G'day everyone, Grenator here again with another Domination Tournament replay in Rome 2, and today we've got Bactria versus Parthia, and for Bactria it's SH Blindstorm, and for Parthia it's Lord Moore again. So we'll go over the builds. Got the Summation Horse Archers, got 3 of them. Then he's got Persian Light Archers, he's got 2 of them. Then he's got the Parthian Foot Archer. Then he's got the 2 Eastern Slingers, Eastern Spearmen out the front there. And he's got the Parthian Swordsman, Mercenary Hoplite, 2 more Parthian Swordsmen. And out the back he's got the Noble Blood Cav, Camel Cataphracts, 2 more Noble Blood Cav, and his General's Noble Horse Archer. And for Blindstorm we have the Tarentine Cav, Scythian Horse Archer, Eastern Spearman. Then his main line, or on the left flank as well, he's got the Bactrian Hillman. His main line's the Scale Thorax Hoplites, you don't see them much. And then he's got Thorax Swords, another Scale, 2 more Bactrian Hillman. For his Cav he's got the Bactrian Noble Horse. He's got 4 of them, and for his general, the Bactrian Royal Guard. And then on his right flank he's got the Tarentines, 2 of them, and another Eastern Spearman. Now he's opted for no skirmish, so he could bring these nobles, I'd say. Bit extra money, and I'm not sure how that'll go against Parthia, who has a lot of skirmish. Wouldn't want to sit around and dilly-daddle too long. He might get picked apart by him, so he's got to be careful there. And the Cav for Parthia is no slouch either, with the Noble Blood Cav and the Camel Cataphracts. So he's out Caved as well, I think. Well, in terms of numbers anyway. So you want to pick them engagements a bit better. So the skirmish phase of the battle. So there's Scythian Horse Archers out in the flank here, getting some good shots off. Eastern Spearmen, don't really need to shoot them. Probably charge them and get them out of the road. They're that weak. I don't rate them at all really. The 2 Tarentine, or Tarentine and Scythian Horse Archer over here, coming wide on the flank. Going to get a bit too close, and Noble Horse Archer and this Persian Light Archer might be able to get a few shots on him, which will end up hurting him a fair bit. Tarentines wasting some ammo on the Eastern Spearman. On this flank over here, Blindstorm gets his Tarentines a bit too close to the Parthian Swordsman. They get the volley off, and then end up wrecking the Eastern Spearman straight after that. On this flank, the Eastern Spearman's gone a bit too far out. It's just going to be wasted here. It's not going to do much at all. Once it gets hit by these Bactrian Hillmen even, it'll get wrecked. So it looks like Blindstorm's starting to move in now for the engagement. He's going for the full frontal attack with his Cav, but that's just countered straight away by the Cav of Parthia. So kind of nullified each other's charge there. Bactrian Hillman going to get wrecked by the Parthian Swordsman again. They're wavering now. So now it's the infantry's turn to go through. Parthia gets his Cav out first, which is wise choice. Don't really need them mixed up in there. Noble Blood Cav got wrecked over this side because the Bactrian Hillman got a few javelins in on him. Scale Thorax Hoplites getting hit by the mercenary Syrian archers. They'll kill them quite easily. And if you see over here in this engagement, you got the Eastern Spearmen, followed up the Bactrian Hillman, who are just going to get some nice javelins off over here, I think. Yeah, don't know what they're going to shoot. I think they might even be locked up, so they can't shoot. Noble Horse lost a lot in that engagement, frontal engagement. and coming through now to try and get the skirmish, but it's countered by the Camel Cataphracts and Noble Blood Cav again, so just can't get them in the engagement he wants, so the Noble Blood Cav in this circumstance won't be doing too much. The infantry for Parthia is starting to crumble a bit now because of the Bactrian Royal Guard and the Thorax Sword onto this one, and same for this one. It's going to end up losing as well, the engagement. So yes, you get these Bactrian nobles in here to take out the skirmish. He really needs to get rid of that, otherwise if it comes to late game, Parthia is going to have a crap load of skirmish to just pick him apart. But Parthia sees this, Lord Moore comes out the back with Camel Cataphracts and hits this Noble Blood Cav, Bactrian Noble Horse, sorry, in the back, so that's going to absolutely wreck that. So he only got rid of one skirmish in the end. He's keeping this Noble Horse out the back, probably for late game. He's realised that he needs something to take out this skirmish, otherwise he's just going to get picked apart, like I said before. Bactrian Hillmen against the Noble Horse Archers. Noble Horse Archers will whoop them. Supported with Noble Blood Cav. That's no match. They're going to get whooped. Not much good at all, them Bactrian Hillmen. We're out now with 70 something men left in the unit, so, and it looks like it's turning towards Parthia's side here. It's the mainline engagement's gone, but then you can see this Bactrian Noble Horse. His only hope to get rid of the skirmish is locked up and about to die now, so looks like Bactria is going to be up against it here. He's going to have infantry, but he's going to have nothing to support that infantry, and the skirmish is just going to be able to sit back and absolutely pepper him. So the Skull Thorax looks like it's going to come out in front, tank a few of them shots. They are a good unit, but they're still going to get picked apart by infantry. Even though their armour's 75, it's the skirmish is just going to pick them apart. As you can see now, it's getting a few shots put on it, and now Parthia's realised he can just line up and start unleashing hell. And there's nothing that Bactria can do at this stage except die under a hail of arrows and slinger fire. So he's left this Persian Light Archer a bit vulnerable there, a bit exposed, but Noble Horse comes through, stops the hoplites, and then he's able to unleash there. So he pulls them out, gets the Parthian swords in to lock them up once more. And now Bactria does have this mercenary Scythian horse archer that I don't think will do too much really, because it'll too little in the unit and it'll get picked apart by the skirmish as well. So excuse me. Then you got Noble Blood Cav over in the Skull Thorax over here. Noble Blood Cav will get picked apart by that. And then the Skull Thorax is going alright, but it doesn't want to turn its back for too much longer here. So Bactria doesn't have much at all really to counter this, and there's still a little bit of infantry on the field. I mean cavalry on the field to lock them up while the skirmish gets their shots. Persian Light Archers, Eastern Slingers, Parthian Foot Archers, Persian Light Archers. Plus he's got the Horse Archers in the back as well, so the general's just getting really thumped here. There's not much he can do at all. Camel Cataphracts hold out a little while, or long enough for the skirmish to get their shots on anyway. The general will be dead quite soon, I'd say. So they might nearly be out of ammo as well, so he's got to conserve his ammo and just get the right shots he wants and keep kiting back. But if he can get rid of this general sooner rather than later, he'll be in a better position because the morale will drop on all the Bactrian troops. Noble Horse, Archer General getting in here for a charge, laying the smack down on them Scale Thorax. It's got a heavy mass, so very heavy missile cav, so the charge there will knock the troops over. He's got that wrapped up there. So now you can see the Bactrian Royal Guards all by itself really, and the other two troops are getting picked right apart. He's got the flaming shot on to decrease the morale even further on these troops, which will help. The morale will go down. They're still in green morale at the moment, but give it another 5 seconds I'd say before this general dies. Camel Cataphracts will charge, and then these Persian Light Archers will get the frontal shot. Have a look at this charge coming in from the Camel Cataphracts. Should wreck a few dudes. Wrecked one. They kind of stopped. I don't know why they stopped. One of them hit and the rest stopped, so it's interesting that Rome 2 mechanics where if one hits before the rest they all kind of stop. Yeah, the general's in red morale now, starting her out, and that'll be game over I'd say. So good game by Lord Moore. And a good game by Blindstorm, but he was out skirmished in the end, and it proves the importance of needing skirmish for these kind of battles, and especially against Parthia. You do need a bit extra skirmish. So Blindstorm got 1100 kills, and Lord Moore got 1620. Very good kill ratio, and these Camel Cataphracts absolutely smashed it. So did his general. So that was good. I've never seen the Camel Cataphracts use that well, so it's good to see them getting a few kills, and hopefully you can see how valuable they actually are. So underrated unit, but they do work well. Skirmish all went well. Yeah, Parthian Sword's done excellent. That one got 200 kills, which is good. The Mercenary Hoplites done their job, tanked out the front line for a while, and these Scale Thorax done well. And the troops, the infantry for Blindstorm did do well. His cavalry done okay. These Bactrian Noble Horse did let him down in the end. He needed probably to bring a cheaper cav. And these Eastern Spearmen, I don't really know why people bring them. It's just the bulk of your army really just dying, getting no kills. You can see you're better off just getting rid of them and putting the funds into getting better troops. But the Bactrian Hillmen, they did go okay because they got the javelins as well. They can sit back and do a bit there. So, but very good game, well played by Lord Moore, and hope you enjoyed the battle. If you did, leave a like, and for those new to my channel, if you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate the subscription, and I'll have more of these tournament battles to come for you. No worries, thank you. Two more Bactrian Hillmen. For his cav, he's got the Bactrian Noble Horse. He's got 4 of them, and for his general, the Bactrian Royal Guard. And then on his right flank, he's got the Tarentines, 2 of them, and another Eastern Spearman. Now he's opted for no skirmish, so he could bring these. And for Blindstorm, we have the Tarentine Cav, Scythian Horse Archer, Eastern Spearman. Then his main line, or on the left flank as well, he's got the Bactrian Hillman. His main line's the scale thorax hoplites, you don't see them much. And then he's got thorax swords, another scale. He's got 2 of them. Then he's got the Parthian foot archer. Then he's got the 2 eastern slingers, eastern spearmen out the front there. And he's got the Parthian swordsman, mercenary hoplite, 2 more Parthian swordsmen. And out the back he's got the noble blood cav, camel cataphracts, 2 more noble blood cav, and his general's noble horse archer. G'day everyone, Granitor here again with another Domination Tournament replay in Rome 2, and today we've got Bactria versus Parthia, and for Bactria it's SH Blindstorm, and for Parthia it's Lord Moore again. So we'll go over the builds. Got the Summation Horse Archers, got 3 of them. Then he's got Persian Light Archers,